Alright, here we are this morning. We're going to do a quick instructional video on how to load a car on a tow truck. We're not going to load a car today, we're just going to simulate the operation. We've got a fairly new Freightliner here, extended cab with a Cummins engine. Of course, Davis Auto Sales, that's what we do, is sell tow trucks and rollbacks. But some people ask, how do you do it? We get customers come in all the time, they've never operated a tow truck. So we want to show some basic control features. We'll do some additional videos where we actually load a car, load some other items so people know some proper strapping and chaining techniques. There's a lot of ways to do it. We got new school ideas and old school ideas, but again, we're operating a Freightliner with the Cummins. This particular unit has air ride suspension, so the first thing we're going to do is jump up in the cab. We'll dump the air, which lowers the bed to the ground for better approach angle. That's going to be for your smaller, lower cars. Don't necessarily have to do it for trucks, but it's a little easier on the vehicle to get closer to the ground. Then we're going to turn the PTO on, which is the power takeoff, what that stands for, which actuates off the transmission to engage the hydraulic pump, which is what makes the bed work. So I'm going to jump up in there real quick, and then Mike's going to operate some controls. As you can see, the truck lowered down because it is air ride suspension and it does have a drop dump valve hook to it. Mike's going to operate. This is a two-car carrier. So we have an aluminum bed. This one's 22 by 102 is the dimensions. He's going to operate the bed back, which is one control. We'll tilt down to touch the legs to the ground to support the truck from doing a wheelie. And then slide the bed back. And we'll also operate the wheel lift, which will allow you to tow a second car or tow a trailer. Gives you a very good multi-purpose use of these trucks. Mike's pretty good at it. He actually taught Fred Flintstone on his first tow truck. He's back from when these things actually had rocks for wheels. So he's done this a few times.
How y'all doing? All right. You got all your control levers. Sliding forward, sliding back. Sliding back until you get to most of them. You got an arrow or one, so you can start tilting the bed up. You want to tilt it up as soon as you can. Leg is sitting on the concrete for support. After that, slide the bed all the way back.
Turn the RPMs up on these trucks. We just didn't want a lot of background noise. They do operate faster when you turn the RPMs up. Makes it a lot quicker operation if you're on the side of the road for grabbing a car quickly.
Alright, at this point you can use your winch to pull your vehicle up, or if your vehicle is operable, you can actually drive it up and secure it. Once you get it up on the bed, run the bed back up. Run it all the way back up. Some people will try to tilt it. When it's extended, you don't ever want to do that. You want to bring the bed up as far as you can until we get to this arrow. It takes the pressure off of the hydraulic cylinder.
This is one point even experts that have been towing their whole life make a mistake. And real quickly, you'll put a lot of extra wear and tear on your cylinders and also the frame of the truck. Right now you're using gravity because you're sitting on the ground. If you don't use that, it will damage the chassis over time. It will wear out the hydraulics over time. So doing it the proper way, that's the way the manufacturer designed it to be used.
Alright, you want to tow a car on the wheel lift. Lower this unit down. Get it out to your wheels of your car.
So you would slide your L-arms out, put those in place once the car is bumpered up against the tire, then the tires against the metal.
Put your tire in there, adjust your L-arm here.
straps in place.
Yes.
And then you will have a safety strap. You see a lot of guys towing without a safety strap because this will secure the car. It will lift the car. But if you do put the safety strap in place, which hooks in here, cradles over the tire, you're not going to lose it that way.
Once your tire is secure, L-arms are in place. Lift the car up. Then it's just a matter of pulling the wheel, the stinger in, so you got enough clearance so whenever you turn, you don't flip the car with the bed.
You can also notice on here the ball mount. So towing a trailer, you've got some guys that use these for car lots where they tow a 2-car trailer. So as long as you're towing 2 smaller cars on a small trailer, you actually can make this into a 3-car unit. Just another feature. LED lights, backup alarm. If you ever have any questions and you take 2 seconds to read the warning labels, it will tell you why you don't want to do the wrong thing. Secure the arms, unsecured load hazard. Basically, that's reminding you about your straps. And also, as he was pointing to the arrow, slide to the deck, toe the lines with the controls. Plenty of warnings, but hopefully this is a helpful video just to show some proper etiquette to doing this. Everybody's got their own opinion of doing it, especially the old timers that have been doing it their whole life, but this is the way the manufacturer would teach you if you were standing there. So that's what we want to promote. We'll show another video of loading a car, straps, chains, some other features like that, just to help tell people how to do things right, hopefully. Appreciate you watching.
Thank y'all. Y'all have a great day.